fine, I get home. Get now. Dring. Pelo, guababa. A very good morning to you, my faves. Welcome to VLOGTOBER EP2. If you are new here and you are asking yourself, who is this personality? My name is Thabang. I am also on Instagram by the name of Thabang_. To my number ones, to my VIPs, to my returning subscribers, thank you for always supporting this channel. I see all your efforts, my darlings. I am because of you guys. I would like to welcome all the new faves into our home. Hope you enjoy and stay forever. If you haven't subscribed, that's okay. Hope this vlog will finally convince you to subscribe. Please give this video a big thumbs up, my faves, so that it helps with the YouTube recommendations. My faves, this is the start of a new vlog, and I thought I should come in here and open this VLOGTOBER EP2 here. So today it's a Monday morning. I'm still very sleepy. my faves, and I thought maybe let me just before I go take a bath, let me just apply my mask and then chat with you guys. Just a sit down chat, chit chat, a heartfelt chat, my faves. I just want to connect with you, nothing much, nothing less. So yeah, hope you guys are still enjoying VLOGTOBER. We are still in the train. We are still on the train, and I'm enjoying every moment of it too. My lips are dry. Oh, my lips are dry. So, like I'm saying, my faves, it's still in the morning, and I have a mirror in front of me. Let's get when I check and whatnot. The other day, I was talking to my sister. We're talking about opportunities and whatnot. So this other family member of ours received an opportunity, but it's still not final yet. But it's final, but not final. So I'm panicking. Things will, but they won't. It was just a conversation between me and my sister. And then I told her, I'm panicking because I've been so rejected in life so many times. Even when a good thing is standing in front of me, I get to question it a lot. Is it real? Is it genuine? Is it something that I can put my trust and hope in? So that's how I am, my faves. I think I've struggled so much to get employment to such an extent, each and every time when there's an opportunity presenting itself to me, the doubts, and I'm still working on that. It's many years later, I'm still working on that. I've realized that it's a problem, but I'm dealing with the problem. So she was like, yeah, no, everything will be okay and whatnot, but I was still not convinced. And then at that moment, I realized, oh, shucks, kinda once upon a time, I applied for a job. I applied for a job. If you think the APM story and the Metropolis story was hoo-ha, this was the last straw. I applied for a job. If you are new here, my faves, and then you don't know what I'm talking about when I'm referring to the APM story and the Metropolis story, please just go back to the Get to Know Me video. That's where you'll get the whole context so that you can understand what I mean when I'm talking about certain things, because I'd be referring to the previous vlogs. So my day ones, they know that when I'm talking about the APM story and the Metropolis story, what I mean. So if you are new, just quickly go after this video, just quickly go and watch the Get to Know Me part 1 and part 2. Then you'll understand, we'll all be on the same level. Every time when I talk about something and I refer, you would also know what I'm talking about. Okay, back to the story. I applied. After applying, let me just apply this mask, my faves, so that when I'm talking, I don't run out of time. By the time I get finished here, I can just go and rinse it off. But I'm dealing with the problem, my faves. I applied for that particular job. I can't remember exactly what job it was. I can't remember because I've been applying so many times. I can't pinpoint what job it was, but for the fact that it happened, I still remember. Okay, fine. I went to the interview. I'm not sure if it's between the momentum interview or the ADT, or I'm not sure between those, my faves, but I could be wrong. But I forgot. It's been years. Applied for that job. After applying for that job, the interview went smoothly because you can see my faves. Now when I speak and I sell myself. Every single time when I get an opportunity to talk or to speak or to present, I make sure that I sell myself. So the interview was not that difficult, but it was difficult, but not that difficult, right? I think it was the ADT sales consultant. Sales consultant, if I'm not mistaken, guys. I could be wrong. Okay, fine. The interview was finished. After the interview was finished, you know how recruitment processes take long and whatnot, my faves. 1 month went by. Okay, it's fine. I'm still relaxed because I've been in the marketing space. I know that recruitment processes, they take long, more especially if you've been invited for an interview. Others, they take nakwenyani, others, they take long. Okay, it's fine. I'm not panicking yet. A month went by. Okay, it's fine. When I was still at it, I was still applying. I'm trying to shorten the story, my faves, because it's long. I'm trying to summarize so that we don't waste time talking here, because yeah. So a month and a half went by. So I spoke to my mom. I was still staying with my mom and my sister by the time. So I'm saying to my mom, hi man, but when I gonna go delete, you understand? Let me just call and find out, did I make it? Or I didn't make it, so that at least I can have closure. Or I know Thabang, you are not shortlisted, or you were not suitable for the position or anything of that sort. Okay, it's a month and a half. Okay, my mom gives me 12 rand. I still remember. My mom gives me 12 rand. Oh, my lips are so dry. My mom gives me 12 rand to go and buy airtime. I go to the shops, I buy airtime. Because I can't wait to call these people so that I can find out if I made it or not. Okay, it's fine. I get home. But in my spirit, I've already left that room for disappointment, because I've been so disappointed so many times. So it's something that I've gotten used to, that Thabang bamu disappoint every now and again. You understand? But at that moment, hello, Sibani speaking. Okay, my name is Thabang Tseko. I came for an interview a month and a half ago, so I just wanted to find out if I made it to the next round or anything of that sort. Okay, the lady, okay, let me transfer you to the relevant department. Okay, keep on transfer. Get 12 rand. I've bought airtime at 12 rand. I'm panicking. Yo, shucks, my airtime is gonna run out before I get my answers. Okay, fine. Luckily, the answer. Okay, my name is so and so. I came for an interview, got dated so and so for a position of so and whatnot. Okay, that lady says, okay, Thabang Tseko, but with that lady kept quiet for some time. When I told her the story, she kept quiet for some few seconds. It's like, ma'am, are you still there? Yes, I'm still here, Thabang. We offered you a position. So at that moment, my face, confusion crept in to the lady and to myself. We offered you a position. Okay, you were shortlisted. You were supposed to get how can I put this? But the problem was they took the wrong Thabang. Guys, if you think or you are going through the most, if I didn't go mad that day over that phone call, I'll never go mad in my life, my faves. Okay, I took some time to process the answer. Okay, they took me, but I'm not there. I'm explaining to her my surname is so and so and so. It's like, yes, I can see your name is here. You were supposed to be here working and whatnot and whatnot and whatnot. Hi, that lady says, okay, please hold on for me. I hold. A time. So before she says, please hold on for me, I scary. Can you please call me back, ma'am? Because of I bought 12 rand airtime and I'm scared that it's gonna cut us off before we get to the main issue. So I asked the lady to call me back. Because I'm scared that now that my airtime is gonna run out. She's like, okay, no problem. Let me call you back. And then indeed she called me back. Okay, please hold on for me because I also don't understand what's happening here because of your name, Thabang. You are supposed to be here. You are supposed to be working here because your interview went well. Ma udutsimani. I'm sitting here. My mom is sitting there. I'm sitting here. My mom could see my facial expression changing. My mom could see my facial expression changing, and then she stood up. She went to the other room. Yo, guys, you understand now, Hori, when opportunities present themselves to me, what I feel because of what I've been going through. It's something iloring I've been. It's my story, but like I'm saying, my faves, I'm dealing with it. I'm dealing with it slowly but surely. I will get there. I'm teaching myself every day to appreciate each and everything that is presented to me, whether positive, whether good, whether you understand. Even those that are not good, I still appreciate them because of you learn from them. Okay, my mom stood up. Ooh, pardon me, Thabang now. Pardon me, I don't want to cry. I don't want to cry because I promised myself that I'm not going to cry. This is why I don't like doing story times because of I get to relive those moments. But if it's for a good cause to motivate someone, so be it. So be it. She stood up. She went to the other room. Okay, that lady, there was just a whole lot of confusion, man. There was even the person that she wanted answers from. She couldn't understand how that happened. Okay, the person we called, apparently, Thabang, that person. I've been asking God, how is this possible? How is it a coincidence that Thabang too, they go to the same interview and then I was supposed to get the job, but the wrong Thabang gets the job. Even today, my faves, I still get to ask myself questions on how did that happen because of Modimo Hano Tewa fella from Lehodimo to answer me these questions. I have to make my own conclusions because of even those people they couldn't answer me. They couldn't answer me, and then they said that they will investigate. They will investigate as to what happened and then why it happened because of Thabang was supposed to be the one who got the job. But unfortunately, he didn't get it. They called the wrong Thabang. Guys, I cried so much. I cried so much for the fact that I know that I've nailed that interview. It was difficult, yes, but I knew that I've nailed it. I've sold myself, more especially because it was a sales position. Now I can talk. I can sell you eyes. Udula garantwa eyes. You understand? So yeah, because even that lady told me that your interview went well. So I don't know what happened. For us to be here, how it got here, we are not sure. So because of they couldn't give me the answers, they said that they will investigate as to what happened and whatnot, because of now that person has been hired. They've signed contracts already. He has already gotten his first pay. You understand? Because it's a month and a half later. Those people already got paid. So now it was going to be another process for them to remove that person to put me in, to put the correct person as the correct person was me. You understand? I stood there. I sat down. you know what? Let me call my mom, because of every time when I tell this story, people take me gore okare I'm making these things up. But you know one thing I love about God? He made sure that my mom was there so that she can attest in future. Let me call my mom. Because every time when I tell people that, guys, I once got a job, but they called the wrong person, people get confused. Right? How's that possible? They couldn't even sort it out. But I'm so glad that my mom was there. She can attest. Let me call her so that she can confirm, or yes, indeed. About phone it, you called, but they called the wrong person. It's ringing. I hope she answers.
Hello.
Mma,
Hey.
le kae?
Ke teng kae?
Re teng. Ke ntse ke bua story sa mosebetsi wane. So ke jwetsa di faves mona hore ke ne ke thotse mosebetsi and then ba founetse Thabang a wrong. Wa hopola?
Ke a hopola.
Ho etsahetseng?
Bele ba founela Thabang a wrong and ile mosebetsi wa hao o no.
Okay. All right. Thank you. All right. Shapo he ke tla founela ha ke qeta mona.
Oh.
Sharp.
Okay.
I'm grateful to God that my mom was there. She can attest this. Every time when we speak about this, I get so emotional, my faves. And then at that moment, I asked God, why are you letting lefatshe le bapale ka nna so while I call myself your child? You understand? I was numb. I was numb because the salary was quite good. Back then, I think their basic salary was around 8.5 for the sales consultant position. The salary was good because I was still, back then, you get my vibe, my faves. I sat there. I was not sure if I should cry or if I should do what, but I was numb. My mom came back. Because she went out for a little bit, but she came back. Because she could hear from the other bedroom what's happening. She just didn't want to be with me there. I'm unshared because it was too painful. But she heard everything. So I explained to her, and then Joe! Yeah, ne? And then when I tell you guys that we must teach ourselves not to envy people's lives because we don't know how they got there. We don't know how life is for them to be there, and then now we come and judge them as at face value. So and so their life is going well. Yes, someone's life might be going well now, but we don't understand the final details as to what happened before. How did this person get there? You understand, my faves? So that's the story that I wanted to share. Just a little. I summarized my face. That's the story, and I'm trying by all means not to cry because the more I speak about it, I can feel it that I'm gonna cry, and I'm avoiding that. So yeah, life hasn't been so good. Life hasn't been so kind. That's why I always say that we must strive to be kind towards each other every day, because of we don't know what people are going through. It is my assignment. It is my assignment to teach you guys to be kind. Be kind. Because of you don't know the battles that people are fighting every single day. Yes, people might be smiling. People might appear happy. People might appear like they are well. But we don't know the demons that they are fighting. And I'm speaking from experience because I know I've been there. You understand? When I tell people that I was once not okay, but we're not such a bubbly person, and yes, indeed, I was a bubbly person. I was still broken, but I was still a bubbly person. But I would cry myself to sleep every single night. But why? God, my God, why are you letting so? ask God that question. I asked God that question. But you know the Spirit of God, my faves, it's so amazing. Even when you are broken, He would still give you special grace for you to go on. For you to go on and on and on. And I would ask myself each and every day, how am I surviving this torture? Because at that moment, I felt like it was torture. My peers were doing well. My peers were doing well. My peers were buying cars. My peers were doing well. Now here I am. I'm struggling to secure even a 5,000 rand job. I'm struggling. And I'm trying so hard. Guys, I always tell Fune every single day I would send out hundreds and hundreds of applications to a job. The other day I was laughing with my sister because of she used to help me so much in terms of applying and whatnot. She would fill that out for me, and her friend, they would go to the queue and queue for me. Guys, mari mudimu ka hore ke mudimu o lokile. Are ngwanaka, your story, I'm gonna use your story to change the lives of people. When I tell people now, not only on YouTube, when I tell people now about my stories, people get motivated. People get shocked. Or and still you came out this loving, bubbly, and kind human being. I am doing that intentionally, so my faves, because I know when I'm talking about kindness, I'm being kind intentionally. So when I'm talking about to walk in love, I do that intentionally. So because of I know what people are going through. I know, and it's not easy. It's not easy. So let us be kind. Let us walk in love. Let us continue walking in love. Let us just my faves, I don't like story times because of they make me to relive. But if it's for a good purpose, if it's for a good cause, I will definitely do it. So that's the story that's the story of my life. If you think the APM and the Metropolis story was worse, now this one takes the cup, my faves. I don't want to lie to you, and I've been postponing to talk about this story because of it is just too painful. Even now when I'm talking about it, I'm not doing it justice. I'm trying by all means to pull myself towards myself so that I don't end up crying here and doing all those sorts of things. But I'm okay now. I'm okay. Like I'm saying to you that I'm dealing with them one step at a time. One step at a time. I am teaching myself each and every day to appreciate life, to appreciate people, to appreciate my family, to appreciate people who are around me, who are good, to appreciate friendships, genuine friendships. Because so ke sona story so my faves let's I will tell these stories because of they need courage for me to sit here and open up about what happened back then, to relive those moments, my faves. It's a bit challenging. But ke rata Modimo because he has given me this platform to motivate, just to talk about them, just to vent and whatnot, because I know this is a safe space for me. And let me go and rinse off this mask and then see how the day progresses, my faves. This is just going to be a sit down and maybe do something, maybe cook or bake with you, and then we call it a day, and then we start with another vlog. Welcome to VLOGTOBER episode 2.
but all I know is how to fall back into you. Oh, I wanna see ya. Now I'm ready to be hurt again. I'll end up in your lap while you pull me closer to your chest. I see it in your eyes that you are ready to be hurt again, like nothing ever crashed. This is the best it ever gets. I see it in your eyes that we will get hurt again. We will get hurt again. I said put us on hold. Let us stop for a minute. I'm done with running. I've always known that if we stop running, that will be done. I wish you knew how much I wished it was different. There's a fire we should put out.